All right, boys. I'm going to go in a little bit in this video because I just feel, I feel like I need to, man. I feel like I need to. This shit's wild. This whole semen retention community is fucking crazy. And I'm going to just call it how I see it. And, you know, fuck them. I'm also not going to be looking at comments anymore. I can't look at comments anymore because here's what's going on. Here's what's going on, bro. You have to understand that mind control is a real thing. Mind control is absolutely a real thing. And I know it firsthand. I was in the Navy and I know, I know mind control when oh my God. I was raised by a narcissist and I was in the Navy. So I know mind control to a T. And this is what's going on. It's a spiritual attack. It's power. It's a power game. This whole reality is a power game. It's trying to fuck with your mind. It's trying to get you to believe in what other people believe, or some sort of. They're trying to hijack your mind. You always have to stay true to yourself. Do not get bought up into, there's so many things you can get bought up into. And it's all a form of control. It's all a form of power. Power over your mind. They're trying to get control of your mind. This is what's going on in the semen retention community, and I can't be argued against it, and I won't be looking at anything, any comments. But I am going to I'm gonna change this up. I think my whole number thing was really just, man, maybe they succeeded for a bit. But I think I'm gonna go back to just titling my videos just whatever I want to title them, and it'll get more people, and it's gonna get out there, man. It's gonna get out there. But bro, if you are doing semen retention and you're out there and you're doing it and you relapse, you jerk off, you look at porn every now and again, if you're struggling, there's nothing wrong with you, bro. Do not feel guilty for it for a second. People will try to make you feel guilty. They'll try to have you in this frame of mind that you can't pleasure yourself, that you can't jerk off, that you can't fall on this path. Yes, you can fall. Yes, and you're going to fall. And it's completely normal. There is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Love yourself. Love yourself. And yes, I do not believe that. I believe that semen retention is a good thing. I believe that you're supposed to amass energy and be a powerful organism. And I believe that it's good to do. But I believe it's good to get lust under control. Those things have not changed. But do not get dogmatic in this. Do not think that there's anything wrong with you. Like, you have to keep a level head about this. You know who you are. You know who you are. Do not get that this is going to be a weird, it's going to be a trap. This is going to be a trap. I can already see, like, the cults are starting to, like, the cults are coming out, man. The cults are already here. I'm just going to call it how I see it. It is a cult. The cults are here. It's cultish. And so many men are going to get bought up into this. They're going to get bought up into this, like, you know, shame and guilt, and you can't relapse, and you're awful, and oh, but no, you're good, you're okay. We'll show you forgiveness and all this stuff only if you believe in God. Only if you you read the Bible only if you do this, only if you do that, only if you, pay for, this or that, become a member or whatever. It's weird. It's weird, bro. And, but here's the thing. There are going to be like those that can exert power and they want to gain control over others. Man, they're everywhere. They use godliness for that as well. Like it's in every part of society. This operates in every part of society. Nothing is exempt. Nothing is safe from a certain part of society, or a certain just a certain movement, any sort of thing that has like a following that's gaining traction. People are going to come in and start to use it for their own for power gain. They're going to start to use it for power gain. And man, I cannot stress enough, if you are into semen retention and you're new to this, be very careful. Be very careful, because like people are going to try to convince you of all sorts of crazy shit, man, and they're going to try to get you to join and basically join the dark side. It's like a movie, bro. It's like a movie. Oh, join us and you'll have everything you want. Oh, just join us and then everything will work out for you. Oh, it's not working out because you just have to join us. Oh, you just have to believe this way. No. Always stay true to yourself. Keep your own mind. Don't let others have control over your mind. Especially with the internet nowadays and people being on their phones more than ever, it's really easy to get sucked into believing in a certain thing, in a certain way of thinking, a certain belief system, a certain ideology, a certain dogma. You have these patterns of how you think about certain things. I mean, I thought about women in a certain way for the longest, and like I can't think about women like that anymore. But man, I've been, over the last like 3 or 4 days, I felt, man, I felt the spiritual attack, man. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible what happens, man. What they try to do, and just be easy with yourself. If you're on semen retention, just be with yourself, man. You did this. You got into it for yourself. You know your schedule. Get your own schedule. Go on as long of streaks as you can. Go on as long of streaks as you can. If you relapse, fine. That's completely fine, bro. That's completely fine. You're a human being. You're a human being. Get back up on the horse and just keep going. And if you fail again in a week, that's fine. Just keep back up and get back up and keep going. There's nothing wrong with you. Have love for yourself. I love you, man. Like, good on you for getting on this journey. And I will never guilt anybody or shame anybody for anything. You do this all in your own time. And man, I don't believe in anything else. I don't believe that this should be any other way. This is your path, bro. This is your path. And you make of it what you want to make of it. This looks like exactly what you want it to look like. You know your schedule, you know yourself. You'll curate your videos accordingly. Make sure that you don't get too, like, nothing gets too like absolute, set in stone. You have to believe a certain thing. None of us have the answers, man. None of us have the answers. Anybody that's telling you like, oh, this is the way it should be, it's not working because you're not doing this. This is what it's supposed to be. This is the movement. Stay away. Run from that. Run from that, my guy. I'm going to try to save as many of these dudes as possible, man. Because, like, semen retention is for everybody. It's for everybody, and just be careful out here, man, because this thing has the power to really corrupt. It has the power to really corrupt. And, you know, just be easy on yourself. Just make sure that you're getting better. Look at it over a long time frame. You know, if you're 6 months now or better than your previous 6 months, that's a win. It doesn't matter how many relapses was in it. I don't even, there is no like definition of, oh, you relapse, you're not on semen retention. How many relapses is now no longer semen retention? Please tell me. I'd love to hear somebody answer that. There is no such thing. If you are having the intention to retain your energy, to become less lustful, to have more pure thoughts and pure actions, that is semen retention. I don't care if you relapse 10 times in a week. If that 10 times was better than what you would have done, the 15 times you would have done if you hadn't, that's semen retention to me. That's semen retention, bro. It is that intention. It is you coming from a pure place. And I won't hear anything else. I won't be convinced otherwise. And yeah, you'll eventually get to the point where you're relapsing less and less often. And you'll amass power and you'll amass energy. You'll become a more powerful force. But man, you're I've seen what this thing can do, man. I've seen, like, power corrupts. Power corrupts, man. Power corrupts. Just keep that in mind. Power corrupts. So, just gotta be careful out here. Just gotta be careful out here. The mind can really, other people in this space can really just, other people, like this whole reality, it seems to be like some sort of mind control battle, some sort of war going on for mind control. You have to keep control of your own mind. You must at all costs. I don't know how weird this thing is going to get, but just keep control of your own mind. Cultivate what you look at very, very carefully. Very carefully. Curate your information very carefully. Be very wary. Get good people around you. You got to really curate your environment intelligently. I know oftentimes the most sinister forces have the biggest smiles. They come at you with greetings of peace and mutual respect, and seemingly they just want to be friends or do no harm. But man, always look at what's really going on. Don't look at what they're saying. Look at what they're doing, what they want, what their desires are. Look at what's really going on. And that'll give you everything. That'll give you everything. And man, I just think there's a lot of just be careful. Just be careful out here. Semen retention ain't no joke, man. In the words of Ren, brother, if you're out there, man, you are a good one. And I think your mind got the best of you. And I understand. Man. Something's going on. Something's going on. Something weird. Something's going on, man. And if your mind gets the best of you in this, I understand. But you just have to. He doesn't make videos now, but I think If that's what he had to do, it seems like that's what he had to do for his own sanity, probably. And good on him, man. Good on him. But yeah, I'm gonna hit back. I'm gonna spread my own message on the thing that I think is the right way to look about this and the right way to think about this. And that's it. I'm gonna start titling these videos again, man. Fuck them. That's it. That's the video.